You already know what it is, Mr. Compensation helping you get compensated. You already know. Let's go, yo. Let's go. Just another find your purpose video. I gotta put another quote on that one. So as you know, I like doing live videos because I don't have to edit them. But I found another way on StreamYard. Shouts out to StreamYard too, man. Holding it down for the player. It's always been here, but you already know. I just been I've been lacking, and you have been too. If I'm lacking, I know you lacking. You feel me? No offense, no offense. All offensive if somebody is taking offense. You feel me? But let's get it rocking and rolling. Just another purpose video, right? Yo, it's simple. Find your purpose, yo. A lot of times the reason why you're stuck in your vices or you're actually like you're bumming or you can't you can't find the inspiration to go to the gym. You feel me? Oh yeah, shout out to my fitness page too. We going up over there. But you can't find the inspiration to go to the gym, like things of that sort. It's because you don't have the purpose, yo. I didn't know this was a. I always thought it was just like having goals. That was like my biggest thing. I'm like, okay, I got goals, but that's not your purpose, so to speak. You feel me? So when you find your purpose, how can I say this? When watch this, I can't say when you find your purpose. When I found my purpose, right? There was nothing and nobody that could stood in front of me. You think I'm saying? Like that could bullshit with me. If I was like in the lane of doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's when I knew I'm like, damn, y'all found it, yo. Like I just got upset because the nigga somebody was bothering me while I was in the midst of enjoying doing some work for myself type shit. You feel me? So that's when you know that you found your purpose. A lot of my videos is like right in the, I don't BS. I'm right like right from the get. Like I get right to it. So yeah, a lot of times, yeah. And yeah, purpose. My fault. Let me clear my teeth. Okay. I just had some plant based stuff. Shouts out to every big hustlers. But yeah, if you don't find your purpose, right, you're gonna. It's a lot of things in life are gonna is gonna beat you up. That if you had a purpose, your your discipline will kind of like go right before that. Just mind you, I got it. I got the shit out of my teeth. But yeah, your discipline will go right before that. You know what I'm saying? So like, case in point, somebody dies in well, put it like this, my pops died, right? And I was just telling this story to somebody else, right? So my pops passed away. You feel me? During the pandemic. So there was 10 things I could have did during the pandemic, right? 20 things I could have did, you feel me? Type of G I am, you feel you did. But there's a lot of things I could have did during the pandemic. Uh I could have been depressed was one of them. You feel me? But instead I didn't I didn't took trips. You feel me? I didn't and then also like I said in my last video, I didn't got my certification for HVAC and electrician. There was I did so much. Started a new brand. You dig? Yeah, yo, I did so much during that time. And it's so funny because I feel like a lot of people actually found themselves too around that time. But yeah, I found purpose. I definitely found purpose and angles. I found so many different angles to like to work the internet during that time too. So a lot of times we're not understanding. We don't understand what we have. We take it. Let these motherfuckers shut this shit down again. I bet you get on. I bet y'all all everybody gonna turn into a TikToker and nonstop it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but when you find that purpose, you can look up videos. I'm not going to give you the definition. Hey, you already know. I'm not going to give you the definition for it and anything in this that and the third. But yeah, you already know. We making it happen though. Let me that was actually a thing for a trade. Let me get up out of there. They saying it's dropping. I don't believe it. I hope y'all don't hear that car horn. Anywho, I'm a hold strong. I'm gonna stay strong to my goal going all the way up. constant. But yeah, yo, like I said, the purpose thing, finding your purpose. Uh, a lot of times it's what you did when you was a child, a younger gentleman or lady. Something that if you want to help people, that's something that like people. What I realized is I thought I wanted to be a doctor, and I realized I just wanted to help people. You feel me? And that's something like a lot of I think that'll go over a lot of people's heads. If you don't know, you dig me? That's me getting that. You hit up if you ever hear that pop, y'all already know what time it is. Oh yeah, if y'all want to learn how to do some day trading, hit me up on IG. We could get it smacking for for a whack monthly of $200. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, like I said, the purpose is something that yeah, if you found your purpose, nobody can get in front of you and for that thing. You feel me? So like I said, like a lot of times people don't understand the purpose is what's going to drive you. The purpose is what's going to like yeah, the purpose is what's going to get you up before the alarm comes on type shit. You feel me? Your purpose is going to like yeah, your purpose is going to feed your family. Like keep it real. That's the main thing. Feeding the family. You dig? You don't want to get down into survival. It's hard to find your purpose in survival mode. Let me put it like that. If you're sorry about the radiator too, it's just cold up in Jersey. But it's hard to find your purpose in survival mode. When you're in survival mode, you're basing it off a lower chakra. You dig what I'm saying? And when you busting off a lower chakra, it's hard to manifest things. It's hard to do things. Period. It's hard to get your to do dishes when you need to. Let the dog out when you need to. Type things. You feel me? Let alone maneuver your mind into actually deciding on what you want to do for the next 5 to 10 years of your life. You feel me? So we got that's one thing I'm on having your purpose. Let me put I'm off. I ain't put up the TikTok. That's one thing about having your purpose too. You feel me? It's just like you got to get a. We have to learn how to get about survival mode first, and then possibly heal, and then the purpose. But I know people literally just want to go for the bread. So and that's the purpose part. So I get it. But there's a lot of aspects to finding your purpose. But yeah, finding an area where you can be in solitude to work your purpose is a big thing too. Even if you get in like a little corner with a light in a closet, you feel me, and make it happen. Just bust it for that day, an hour a day, work on something for yourself. I used to have this thing called Triple H. I used to get on at 5 o'clock, and I used to get a lot of people on during that time, 5 o'clock or whatever. I used to get a bunch of people, and we would just cultivate ideas. But it was like the hustlers happy hour, and that's when I had to realize I'm like, yo, hold on, yo, I got something here. Like I remember getting off of work and going to get a drink when I could have been working on my purpose, working on something that's gonna help the world instead of hurting myself, type thing. You dig me? So yeah, I hope this hit. Now I know this going to tap into somebody. I'm about to get back on these charts. I'm actually staying on these charts. I felt like I ain't feel. I know I had to come on here and hit this video up real quick. Yeah, just another find your purpose videos. There's gonna be a lot more. I got a lot more of these to come. Like I said, I got stacks of books, yo. All different type of entrepreneur books in my head. It is. I got a lot of a wealth of information that definitely people need to hear. I'm getting another thing. I like if y'all follow me on what's the name? If y'all follow me on Instagram, right? And I'm sending y'all information, y'all best take heed to take it. But if you don't, I get it. Peace.